4 breakfast foods you must eat and 4 you should never touch if you're over 60. Did you know that seniors who eat the wrong breakfast are up to 72% more likely to develop heart disease, memory loss, and even sudden muscle wasting within just 1 year? That's according to a 2023 study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Aging, which tracked over 11,000 adults aged 60 and above. What they found was terrifying. The first meal of the day, often thought of as the healthiest, was secretly destroying the bodies of many seniors. And the most shocking part: the top food responsible for this damage is sitting in nearly every kitchen right now, disguised as a healthy option, while silently accelerating inflammation, joint stiffness, and even increasing the risk of early death. But don't worry, in this video we're revealing the 4 best breakfast foods seniors must eat daily to protect their heart, bones, and brain, and also 4 seemingly harmless foods that are doing real damage, especially the #1 worst breakfast food, which has been linked to cancer, fatty liver, and brittle bones. You'll never guess what it is, and we'll expose it at the very end, so don't miss that part. Before we begin, let us know in the comments below where you're watching from, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Now, without any further ado, let's get started with the best 4 breakfast foods you must eat after 60. Number 4. Greek yogurt with walnuts and honey. Greek yogurt isn't just a creamy treat. It's a protein-packed powerhouse that helps seniors retain muscle mass, which naturally declines after age 60. Just 1 cup contains up to 20 grams of high-quality protein, and it also delivers a rich dose of calcium to protect aging bones. But it's not just about protein and bones. Greek yogurt is full of probiotics, those friendly bacteria that support gut health. A healthy gut has been directly linked to better mood, stronger immunity, and even lower inflammation levels, which is vital for people dealing with arthritis or joint pain. Now, when you stir in a small handful of crushed walnuts, you're adding healthy fats that reduce the risk of cognitive decline. Walnuts are especially unique because they contain alpha-linolenic acid, which is a plant-based omega-3 that helps keep your blood vessels clear and your mind sharp. Drizzle a little raw honey on top, not just for taste, but because it contains natural antioxidants and prebiotics, and you've got a breakfast that's delicious, satisfying, and medicinal all at once. It's the kind of meal that doesn't just fill your stomach, but fuels your brain, bones, and immune system too. Number 3. Avocado toast. Here's a trendy food that's actually worth the hype when it's made properly. Avocados are incredibly rich in monounsaturated fats, which are heart-healthy and anti-inflammatory. These fats help keep your arteries clean, reduce bad cholesterol, and support brain function. And it's not just the fats. Avocados are also loaded with potassium, more than a banana, which is essential for controlling blood pressure, especially as arteries stiffen with age. They're also high in fiber, helping digestion and keeping you full. But the toast part matters too. If you're piling avocado on white bread, you're undoing the benefits. White bread spikes blood sugar and promotes inflammation. Instead, opt for sprouted grain bread or 100% whole grain, something dense and packed with nutrients, not fluff. Spread half an avocado, sprinkle a pinch of sea salt, maybe a little crushed red pepper for metabolism, and a drizzle of olive oil. You've just created a breakfast that fuels your heart, protects your brain, balances your hormones, and gives you lasting energy without any crash. It's easy to digest, gentle on your system, and deeply satisfying. Avocado toast, when done right, is one of the best breakfasts any senior can eat, period. Number 2. Eggs. Whole, not just whites. Eggs have had a bad reputation in the past, but modern science has cleared them of those old cholesterol myths. Whole eggs are incredibly nutrient-dense, especially for seniors. Inside 1 egg, you get high-quality protein, healthy fats, and a wide range of essential nutrients, including vitamin D, B12, and choline, which is a nutrient that's vital for brain health and memory. Choline is especially important as you age because it supports the nervous system and helps prevent cognitive decline. The yolk is where most of these nutrients live, so don't throw it away. People over 60 often struggle with low levels of vitamin D and B12, which can lead to fatigue, depression, and bone issues. A couple of eggs in the morning can actually help bridge that gap. Plus, eggs are satisfying. They curb cravings and prevent overeating later in the day, helping with weight management and blood sugar control. Scrambled, boiled, poached, however you like them, eggs are one of the most complete foods you can eat. If you're concerned about cholesterol, rest easy. In a 2021 review published in Nutrients, researchers found no significant link between moderate egg consumption and heart disease. In fact, seniors who ate eggs regularly had better vitamin D levels, stronger muscles, and even improved eye health thanks to lutein and zeaxanthin in the yolks. So, pair your eggs with a slice of whole grain toast or a few slices of avocado, and you've got a nutrient-dense breakfast that supports everything from vision to mobility. Number 1. Oatmeal with chia seeds and berries. Oatmeal might seem like an ordinary choice, but it's a true superfood when done right. Not only does it provide slow-digesting complex carbohydrates, but it also helps stabilize blood sugar levels, which is crucial for seniors managing prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. The beta-glucan fiber found in oats forms a gel-like substance in your gut, helping lower LDL, the bad cholesterol, and significantly reducing the risk of heart disease. But what really supercharges your oatmeal is the addition of chia seeds and fresh berries. Chia seeds are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which support brain function and joint flexibility, and they contain soluble fiber that aids digestion. For seniors struggling with constipation, this combo is incredibly helpful. Add in antioxidant-rich berries like blueberries or raspberries, and you're giving your cells an armor against aging. These fruits are loaded with anthocyanins, which are plant compounds that help preserve memory and slow cognitive decline. Many seniors worry about staying sharp as they age. This bowl of oatmeal, when paired with the right toppings, is like breakfast brain insurance. Now that we've covered the best, let's talk about the foods you should absolutely avoid. The ones that sound innocent, even healthy, but are secretly harming your liver, brain, and heart. And remember, the number one worst breakfast food is the most dangerous of them all. Yet it's served daily in millions of senior homes without a second thought. We'll reveal it at the very end, and once you know what it is, you might never look at breakfast the same way again. Number 4. Sugary cereals. You've seen the colorful boxes in the cereal aisle, promising whole grains and essential vitamins. But what they don't show you is the massive amount of sugar hiding inside those boxes, even in brands that look like they're made for adults. Cereal is one of the most deceptive breakfast foods out there, and for people over 60, the stakes are even higher. Here's why. Your body becomes more sensitive to sugar as you age. When you eat a bowl of sugary cereal in the morning, your blood sugar spikes rapidly. Then, an hour or two later, it crashes, leaving you tired, hungry, and irritable. This roller coaster effect puts a huge strain on your pancreas, which has to work overtime to produce insulin. Over time, this contributes to insulin resistance, weight gain around the belly, and increases your risk of type 2 diabetes, a condition that already affects 1 in 4 adults over 65. And let's talk inflammation. Excess sugar leads to chronic inflammation, which has been directly linked to heart disease, Alzheimer's, and joint pain. What's worse, many of these cereals are made with refined grains, meaning they're stripped of fiber and nutrients, making them digest almost as quickly as pure sugar. So even if your cereal says made with whole grains, it's often a half-truth. Add to that artificial colors, preservatives, and synthetic vitamins that your body doesn't absorb well, and you've got a breakfast that's doing far more harm than good. Number 3. Processed breakfast meats. Let's be honest, sausage and bacon are delicious, but if you're over 60, they're not just indulgent, they're dangerous. These processed meats are loaded with saturated fats, nitrates, and sodium, a triple threat for heart health. Saturated fats raise LDL cholesterol levels, clogging your arteries just when you need them to be their cleanest. Nitrates, which are chemical preservatives used to give meats their pink color and longer shelf life, have been linked to increased cancer risk, particularly colorectal cancer. And then there's the sodium. Most older adults already consume too much salt, and these meats are among the saltiest foods you can eat. High sodium intake leads to high blood pressure, which damages blood vessels, increases the risk of stroke, and puts strain on your kidneys. Even if you buy uncured or natural bacon, don't be fooled. These still contain nitrate alternatives that react in the body in similar ways. And when these meats are cooked at high heat, like pan frying, they produce harmful compounds called advanced glycation end products, which accelerate aging and inflammation. So while the smell of sizzling bacon may be tempting, it's worth thinking about what it's really doing to your body, especially if you care about protecting your heart, your brain, and your longevity. Number 2. Flavored instant oatmeal packets. You might be surprised to see oatmeal on both the good and bad lists, but there's a big difference between old-fashioned oats and those little flavored packets. Instant oatmeal varieties are heavily processed, stripped of their natural fiber structure, and loaded with added sugars, artificial flavors, and even hydrogenated oils in some brands. This turns a potentially healthy grain into a glucose bomb that spikes your blood sugar just like a candy bar. And because the oats are pre-cooked and pulverized, they digest too quickly to provide lasting satiety or digestive benefits. Seniors who eat flavored instant oatmeal regularly might think they're making a healthy choice, but in reality, they're setting themselves up for energy crashes, mid-morning hunger pangs, and even weight gain over time. Worse, some varieties include additives like caramel coloring or maltodextrin, both of which have been linked to gut inflammation and negative effects on insulin sensitivity. This is especially concerning for those already dealing with diabetes, arthritis, or digestive issues. If you want oats, stick to the whole version. But the flavored packets, especially those with cinnamon apple, maple brown sugar, or peaches and cream, are little more than dessert in disguise, and they belong nowhere near a senior's breakfast table. Number 1. Commercial granola bars. Here it is, the most dangerous breakfast food for people over 60. Granola bars. Yes, those bars that sit on health food shelves and are marketed as clean, natural, and energy boosting. The truth is, most granola bars are cleverly disguised candy bars. They're packed with sugars, sometimes under sneaky names like brown rice syrup, cane juice, or agave nectar. That sugar overload, especially in the morning, is one of the fastest ways to accelerate aging from the inside out. High blood sugar levels create oxidative stress and inflammation, damaging your cells and weakening your immune system. Over time, this sugar abuse can lead to wrinkles, memory loss, vision problems, and even kidney damage. But it's not just the sugar. These bars are often made with cheap vegetable oils, like soybean or canola oil, which are highly processed and contribute to inflammation. Some bars also contain soy protein isolates, which are heavily processed and may affect hormone balance. And because many seniors eat these on the go, thinking they're making a smart choice, they end up relying on them frequently. The result? A consistent pattern of breakfast choices that silently degrades your health day after day. What's especially dangerous is how these bars trick your body into thinking it's full, but because of the fast-digesting carbs and lack of real fiber, you end up crashing quickly, leading to fatigue, cravings, and overeating later in the day. If you're eating these regularly, it's time to stop. Now, at the end, breakfast is more than just a morning ritual. For seniors, it's a daily opportunity to either heal or harm your body. The right breakfast foods can sharpen your brain, energize your muscles, stabilize your mood, and protect your heart. The wrong ones, they quietly steal your strength, memory, and vitality with each passing day. But now you know what to reach for and what to toss out. So what's the best thing you can do tomorrow morning? Make it your rule to include at least one source of high-quality protein, one healthy fat, and one whole food packed with fiber or antioxidants. Think boiled eggs with a slice of avocado, or plain oatmeal with berries and chia seeds, or Greek yogurt with crushed walnuts. These are meals that don't just taste good, they repair, protect, and energize. On the other hand, look at your plate with suspicion if it comes out of a plastic wrapper, a microwavable packet, or a greasy skillet. Muffins, sausages, and sugary cereals may smell like breakfast, but they behave more like toxins once they hit your bloodstream, spiking inflammation, damaging organs, and aging your cells faster than time alone ever could. And don't underestimate how quickly your body can respond to change. Seniors who make the right dietary swaps often report better energy, better sleep, and even better lab results within just weeks. Studies show that reducing processed food by even 20% can reduce inflammatory markers and lower heart risk by nearly 30%. It's real, and it's worth it. These small changes can lead to massive improvements in your energy, mobility, and even your lifespan. Now, we want to hear from you. Have you been eating any of the 4 dangerous breakfast foods without realizing it? What's your go-to morning meal? And are you thinking of making a change after watching this video? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.